Hi everyone, welcome to my art channel. This week I had a different video in mind, but I spent too much time socializing with friends and ran out of time, so I decided to show you guys what I have so far in my sketchbook. The sketchbook's not finished, and this was a return to drawing after not drawing for about a year. I started it in October 2023. There's some elf characters in here, and at the time I was watching a British comedy, Have You Been Served? And I was doodling some of the characters in that show. Also different heads, different angles. I was trying to learn how to do that. I don't think it worked out really well, but I tried different face shapes, practiced the lips. Those are fun to draw. Fun shapes, lots of different heads. Then just drawing dolls and cute female characters, different ages. Here I was using a dark charcoal to do like a little bit of a portrait of a woman I saw in a book cover, and it smeared all over the other page. Then I did these. So this, I have a video for the Cativa when I finished it in Procreate if you want to check it out, but this is the sketch that I used for that. And I was playing Pal World, and I was drawing some of the characters from that. Oh yes, and then there's a video for that illustration as well. It's just a sketch of a girl, and I was doing blending and shading. More illustrations. These are some of the pals from Pal World. I was trying to make them more in my style, and chickapees, which are basically little chicken pals that you catch in that game. So I wanted to do an illustration of them playing chess, but because they're so dumb, like if you play Pal World, they are such simple creatures, and I didn't follow through. I also thought maybe I'll do an illustration of the lamb balls, which are basically little lambs in the Pal World game, and that's a little family of them. They're super cute. And there's a video for this as well. These two pages that I was coloring, I was using whatever supplies I wanted. If you want to, you can check it out. There's a video on my channel about that. And then I was practicing drawing Snow White, just trying to study like what her shape is, her poses, her head. Then here's a page of eyeballs. A little girl, I thought I was gonna finish her out, but something happened and didn't finish it. Here I'm using ink, and I know this is what my art block looks like, is when I start drawing patterns and I don't want to finish what I start, and all that happens is just patterns come out like plants and inking, and that's what art block looks like for me. There's a video on my channel where I render Snow White, her portrait. That's the sketch, and I decided not to waste it, so I finished it in the sketchbook as well, but in weird colors, or odd colors, different colors. And this is a page I tore out of the sketchbook. I'm not sure why, but it's now loose. And here I was just using ink and a little bit of alcohol markers. As you can tell, they bleed through. This was a little bit more rendered out. And this was a sketch for my Easter illustration of a girl and a bunny. I have a video about that as well on my channel. And then I drew Minnie in a dress, like humanoid and upright. I think I should make a larger illustration of that. And there's another page. I also have a video for these two pages where I just basically practice drawing from my Pinterest collection of illustrations that I like, or photographs that I like. You can check it out if you want to. And then after that, I really wanted to draw cartoons, so I drew a bunch of froggies and little mermaids, and they kind of looked boring to me, so I added like little fairies and little magical girls around them, like little fairies. And then we have mermaids again. And then on this page was again, you can tell it's art block. I think it's art block because like all that comes out is just doodles and patterns. And here I was using colored pencils that I got, Prismacolored erasable ones. And I saw other people use them for sketching. And I like them a lot, except you have to push quite hard against the paper, and then afterwards I could feel my wrist was like, I don't like this much pushing with the pen or the pencil. So yeah, I still used it, but not as much. And here was a day when I was really happy about something. And then I was practicing Arial because I wanted to do a video on Arial, which I did. That's also on my channel. I just wanted to, draw her a few times, and then so this was me studying Arial again. There's a video for this as well, if you want to check it out. And this was the final sketch for the colored illustration in my style of Arial, and there's a video for that as well. Then I broke down and bought a new set of alcohol markers because mine, I used up a bunch of colors I liked and they were dry and old. They were several years old. So I finally got a kit of new alcohol markers, and these are brush tip and I love them. They're so much fun. So I used ink pens, and I also got some glitter. There was like a big sale, and I got some glitter markers and glitter pens and gel pens, and I was just having fun with that. Little characters, different haircuts or hairdos, different color combos, and some butterflies. They're just weird colors, but this is the marker set that I just got, and it's a lot of fun. I'm trying to learn how to blend and pick colors that look good in ingredients. And as you can tell, there's a lot of bleed through these pages. This is like a Walmart sketchbook, and so the pages are pretty thin. So, also I did this illustration of Sleeping Beauty. This was when I first got the markers, and I didn't know what I was doing. But I think the face turned out okay. The blending looked decent enough. And that, and so here I'm doing more mermaids, drawing more mermaids, and using all that glitter stuff. Just drawing heads. This illustration was inspired by my poodle, Minnie, because if you don't watch her, she will steal your food from your plate. She sneaks around, and that sneakiness, and she knows she's being naughty, but she'll still do it. So that was inspired by just watching her behavior and how her personality, because she's very different than my other two dogs. And then more glitter and just combinations of different colors, weird colors like greens and browns together, different skin tones. So that is as far as I got into this sketchbook, and I need to fill up this on the bottom of this page and fill out this part of the page and more. And that is it so far. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.